Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am glad that everyone is here today, and I'm glad to be here today. Thank God for allowing me to be a part of this great day. Fall going into winter, the time of the year that I like. They can stay the rest of the year, all year, every year. But I'm just so excited this morning. There's been a lot of things happening over the weekend. I wasn't able to get on Friday, Wednesday and Friday because we launched our new program and it was a great success. So I didn't have time to actually get on. I was saving everything for Monday so that I could get on and explain to people what's happening. Because see, that's a motivation. What took on the finances and the things that people accomplished, it was a great thing. It was tremendous. But let me go ahead and say my prayer and my scripture, and then we will talk more about it. Okay? Father God, we thank you this morning for allowing us to be a part of this great. Thank you for touching each and every one of us this morning and waking us in our right mind, our strength, and our ability to be able to move about this day. This day, Lord, right now, Lord, the time that we have, actually, the time that we have to make any changes right now, Lord, in our lives, in our situation, in anything that's going along with us, Lord. And we just want to walk with you. We want you to walk and go with us in everything as we include you in everything that we do along our walk and our journey, Lord. Strengthen all of our faith, Lord. Let us know that our faith is powerful and it's what we need to do. So bless my family, my friends, my foes. Bless everyone, Lord, that's in the sound of my voice, Lord, and the people that I contact along the way in my journey, Lord, in my journey. Help them to be prosperous. Help them to be spiritually bound to you, Lord, so that you can lead and guide them in the ways that they go. And they will not go astray, Lord. And I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you this morning. God bless each and every voice that's hearing me in my prayer this morning, Lord. Amen. All right, all right. Woo. Yes. And let me give a shout out. Let me go ahead and read my scripture. I got so much to say, and I'm forgetting my normal routine. See, that's what happens when you get locked into the norm, the sameness. It's the presence over whatever you want to do. Okay, our scripture is coming from Psalms 139 and 7 this morning. Where can I flee from your presence? Our Heavenly Father is available to us at all times. He is never too busy to hear our prayers. He is never too preoccupied with other concerns to the point that he rejects our presence. Rather, he delights in having close, intimate communion with us. Whenever you are willing to spend time with him, he is willing to spend time with us. No matter how you may feel, no matter how you may have been rejected by others, no matter how much you have been hurt or how lonely you have felt, and you always have the Lord. He is always, and he is all sufficient in everything that we need. Amen. Amen. Ooh. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. All right. Welcome everybody to the Houston Wall Street Movement Podcast. Please go ahead and share this information, this broadcast, to people that you think would appreciate this amazing, or be a part of this amazing movement to access the financial information globally. I say globally because now we're reaching the whole world. Part of my excitement is the excitement that I experienced dealing with people in Nigeria and Kenya over the weekend. With little language barrier, but we spent constant hours, but we got it done. We connected. Now they are part of our business here in the United States simply because we stepped out on faith and went global. I've been in a lot of companies, people. I've been in a lot of businesses during my 35-year career, and we always had issues with being global, shipping, banking, paying, people in other countries. They don't have that problem anymore. We're in over 200 different countries. That's something to shout about. That's something to be excited about. I'm telling you, I spent 25 years in a company. Never had the opportunity to have so much in hand like I do now to help the people, not just help us, to help the people. Okay? And strolling across the bottom, share that information as well. My company website is wealthcreatorchange.net, not .com, .net. And to increase your cash flow, you can go here, listen to the presentation, and you can sign up. SmartMiniMatrixClub.com has a great article in there, presentation, 3-minute presentation sizzle call that you can listen to. Then you can go to my site, click on join free consultant, and be a part of this great movement. I call it a movement because it's helping people. And yes, I'm okay. I just want to make sure I was connected there. Okay. All right. Let's give a shout out to our new members. A shout out to our new members. And I'm excited for them because they make great decisions to be a part of something great. See, it feels good not only to be doing something different, but it feels good to be a part of something great. To be a part of something great as well. Excuse me. All right. Let's all give a great shout out to our new members around the world, globally. Isn't that something? Okay, our first member is Kayla Powell. And welcome, Kayla Powell, to a great organization, a great team that you joined from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. And Miss Laurel, originally from Nigeria, residing now in Houston, Texas. And Rudy Kinsey from Houston, Texas. Maria Ariribi, also from Nigeria, residing in Houston, Texas. And Sharon Cummins, my daughter in New York City. Anaja Tibbs, Wynn, Arkansas. James Owami from Nigeria, Africa. Tracy Green from Wynn, Arkansas. And Donald Crusher from Wynn, Arkansas. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Club Bismarck, part of Houston Wall Street Movement, and welcome to our club. There's a lot of great things. They have made money already just over the weekend because we launched on the 12th. We launched our new mini matrix that pays 100% instantly. 2 people, you qualify, and you get paid over and over. And by all means, try some of our new products that we have. I mean, health products that really help your health. Believe me, I had a lot of health issues that I was claiming. But between my praying and asking God taking them away, along with the nutritional products, now I'm talking about real live nutritional products that not chemically inclined at all. No chemicals, period. Okay, natural. So I use the one that I take the liquid nutrition. Gets right into your body. If you're taking pills and everything, switch to the liquid. It goes tremendously straight to your body. Pills get caught up in your digestion system, and you lose almost 70% of it in the digestion system before it even hit the body. Then I'm talking about what I use. That's the liquid nutrition. I used a pH balance so that I could not only have, I like Fiji water because it passed all tests 100%. And it makes your body feel good, filtrating through your body. But I also can drink other waters now because I use the pH balance tab sachets that I can drop into my water and raise its level from low to high. Okay, so and by all, I use the pineapple mango tea. The tea, it cleans your colon, people. I'm telling you, it cleans your colon. So if you had any constipation problems, if you're not going to the bathroom on a regular basis, or you're going to the bathroom, you're only doing a little bit, you need to try the tea. Get it cleared up. Get those sockets back in the intestines where colon cancer, the feces has decayed and causing colon cancer back there. It goes back in there and flush all of that stuff out. You can tell what it did to your body once you do your first dose. 2 sachets in a cup of water for 3 minutes. Cup of water hotter than 3 minutes in the microwave. Drop a couple sachets in there. Let it steep for about 10 or 15 minutes and drink it. No rush. You can go about the day. You don't have to worry about, I'm not going anywhere because I took this and all that. I might have to use the bathroom. Look, I take mine in the morning. I will use the bathroom early in the morning or the next morning. But as we always say, I only talk about what I use. Other things I haven't used, all I can say, they seem good, are they good? Okay. Now to find out if they are that, you have to demonstrate it by testing like I did. But by all means, shout out to the people. Shout out to the new people that decided. And that's our topic this morning. Your decisions about your life. Okay? We want to talk about that simply because, I had to, let's go ahead and say, Miss Powell again from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Welcome to the team. Flora Law from Houston, Texas. Welcome to the team. Rudy Kinsey from Houston. Welcome to the team. Maria Aribi from Nigeria by way of Houston. Sharon Cummins, my daughter from New York City. Ajay Hatia from Wynn, Arkansas. James Owani, straight still in Nigeria because we're doing business globally now. So we have dealt directly with him in Nigeria. He went to the website, was able to sign up. We have a bank that will be able to pay him in his own currency. That's big, people. Okay, and then we got Tracy Green from Wynn, Arkansas. We got Donna Crutcher from Wynn, Arkansas. Welcome and congratulations to all of them as well. And people, what I've been experiencing here, and the Lord took me on another journey and showed me a different direction that I should be going, and I'm obedient, and I did that. Time is of the essence now. There's so much going on in the worldly system that's affecting people, and by me not being in the worldly system, but like the Bible says, I'm in the world but not of the world, so I'm there. But the worldly system has a lot of people entrapped that don't know which way to go. They can't get out. They fearful, doubtful, and skeptical. It's like I always been saying, to the point to where they cannot do anything. So my chat line is open. We had some good subjects this morning. The chat line is open, and the ones that I put out there early, disregard that because the information will be distributed to you. Let's see, where did I put it? Okay. All right, I will get that information out to you. I didn't put it across the bottom. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's strolling across the bottom. So I was trying to put it in the chat, but I got it in the stroll now across the bottom. That's the Smart Mini MatrixClub.com. Powerful. Go to that and take a look at what's going on with us. And if that's what you would decide to do, to increase your cash flow, to increase your mindset, and to have help in making decisions along this journey. All of the news and all of the worldly systems out there that broadcast to us every day, giving our information, keeping us updated on certain things, talks about a recession. Recessions only affect the people. That's okay. I have my 5 points here. It's part of that, so I'll go ahead and do that. Recession on peoples that's being controlled in systems such as fear, doubt, and skepticism. The world systems out there are seeing that we're in a recession. In actuality, the recession is always been, because they always control the prices up and down, every little thing that takes place. People take advantage of taking advantage of people of less fortune. Remember, years and years ago, in 2016, I was telling you something that I knew back in 1988, that it was going to be two classes of people. It's the haves and the have-nots. So now we're there. The last time I said something about it was 2016. Talked a great deal about it because I saw it manifesting, right? So in 2016, I talked about the haves and the have-nots. I even made a video about the haves and the have-nots. Well, people, we're there now. So it's not the recession, it's the haves and the have-nots. Our political system is all corrupt. The people that we depend on to run our great country are having problems, and they're not able to solve the problems without greed and other things that don't matter to the working class people or the have-nots. We got to think about the people that's struggling just with life, don't have time for all of this other foolishness that's going on. And they don't need to be bombarded with a lot of stuff to keep them depressed so that they can't think for themselves, act for themselves, and do things for themselves. That's not godly, and we're not being a part of that. That's why we left the norm over 2 years ago. So we don't deal in the norm. We deal in what's happening today. My goal and my ministry is all about the finances. I'm here to help people financially. That's if they want it, right? Release and let the norm go. A lot of people stuck in the norm, they won't let it go. This is part of my 5 points this morning. This is Motivational Monday. I'm trying to motivate people to change some things in your life, go about things a little bit different, and to help you to get away, disconnect from things that's negative and causing disruptions in your life. You don't need that. Number 3, if there was a better way, would you do it? I talk all the time about better ways of doing things. There's always a better way to do it. So this is Motivation Monday, and I want to say something that possibly will motivate you. Get away from the system. There is no recession in your life unless you let it. If you're caught up in the worldly system, you will get the worldly system information. Recession, gas is this, gas going down, gas going back up. Well, people, our lives were never a part of a roller coaster. God didn't design us to be caught up in man-made stuff and have to be on those roller coaster rides. We don't have to be on those. He gave us a path to follow, a path that's great for us in our lives, that we can live and not have to toil for our provisions. Everything we need, we got to toil for it. God said we shouldn't have to do that. So why? Because he gave us what to do and how to do it, but not to have to be that way. Talent and skill. Be your own boss. Have your own business. Freedom. Anything outside that, you're in bondage. Job is a bondage because you require them for your provisions and things that you want and things to do. You have to have them, and they govern and control you to the point where you have no freedom. You are in bondage. Number 4, it's time to change the system and redo things like we did this past weekend. We changed a lot of folks' lives. Number 5, we're having a training tonight. Very important training. As a result, from what we went over since we launched on the 12th. The website, and if you want to be a part of the training, become a member and then enjoy the training, howmoneyismade.com. Simple. Howmoneyismade.com. That's all you have to do is just click into that. So, back to the people. People are lost. They don't really know how to help themselves. They are not saved and under God's personal tutelage, and they stuck in systems and subsystems. They don't know which way to go, even when you try to help them. It amazed me as a father, sisters and brothers, cousins, first cousins I'm talking, not distant cousins. Well, I ain't none, all my kinfolks are my kinfolks, but we call the first and second cousin closer than the third, fourth, and fifth cousin. So that's just the worldly system out there, but to me, they're all cousins. But anyway, your relatives and your close friends, you know, you got to get trust. Just because I'm not in the norm and you can't see where you think I should be or am, don't mean I'm not. Don't mean it don't work. Don't mean I don't know what I'm saying or talking about. See, we got to get past that. God tells us, you know, he would use anyone to get things done the way he want to get it done. Can I be one of those? And my point that I'm trying to make is that I struggled for years and years and years being able to accept what happened to me during the time that when I talk to people, my relatives, my sisters, my brothers, my kids, about change, they take it as though I don't know what I'm talking about. I make a living in what I do, just like people make a living on their job. You have no problem with accepting that. But something better for you that don't have you in bondage, don't keep you all bogged down and worried, you don't understand it. And my point is, everything that I say is always tied to something negative. It's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's all of these ugly negative things that it's not. Global companies that's a scam don't go global. Company that great products and great services that's helping the people are not a scam or any other of those names that you call it. I forgot so many, I've heard, I've forgotten most of them. But you're making good money, triple, in less than time, way less time than you do on the job. Person making $400 a week, bring home every week, can make it $400 every day. We devised a system that launched on the 12th. You get paid 100%. First time in history, a 2x1 matrix has been used and so successful. Get you two people and start getting paid right away. First person, paid 100%. Second person, paid 100%. And then you follow to the next matrix and get paid all over again. Same boat, over and over and over and over and over and over. It's the follow me system. New system, follow me system. I know it helped people. It helped me. These people that just joined me since the 12th already making money. Already. But they stepped out on faith. They're not so skeptical, fearful, and doubtful that they can listen to you. They're not looking at this Ed Townsend. They're looking at, hey, it sounds good. Look like I can do better than what I'm doing. I'm struggling over here. I'm fearful. Hearing all this thing about recession, jobs, and up and down, and nothing's ever normal. Nothing's ever working. It's always a problem. Every situation that they want to get things done with, they create problems. Do you not realize that those problems are just a deterrent from keeping you from having the freedom to think and do for yourself? But it's time out for all of that. It's time out for that. See, we got to get into God's continual guiding voice. We hear him talk about the joy that he gave us. We hear him talking about other things that he gave us, not this fear of everything that's going wrong. We got to get into, listen to the continual voices from God. And we have to also have that supernatural peace in our lives, supernatural peace. And it only comes from getting out of bondage, by letting go of the things that's holding you in bondage, be it money, family, or your job, or whatever. If you rely on other things for your resources, then you're in bondage to that object, that person, that company, or whatever. Anything that you have to go through changes to be a part of that's not giving you the freedom and the desires of your heart that you want to do and want to accomplish. See, you're not lazy. You work hard every day. Every day. So that's not an issue. So that shouldn't even cross your mind. You're well educated. Most America has 6 or 7 degrees and still struggling, and there's no wealth. It's time out for all of that non-thinking stuff that we're locked into that's causing so much disruption in our lives. We got to do something. We got to do something that's going to change our lives, that's going to make it better for us. And the only way we can do that is by doing something differently, something different from what we've been doing already. So I'm just reaching out this morning because I want people to be successful. I want you to go, first off, after this call, if you get off before I finish, go to my website there, www.clubbismarck.com, WCWHFWM, and become a part of Club Bismarck. Okay? And the Smart Matrix, go take a look at it. Go take a look at it. It's called you want to increase your income, go to cash flow, go to www.smartminimatrixclub.com. All the information is there. If you like what you see, then go to my website, clubbismarck.com, WCWHFWM, and click join free consultant. You don't have to pay the money. Join it. To join it, we'll teach and tell you how it all works. Then we'll help you to upgrade yourself to the point where you can start getting paid now and be on your journey. Take a look at it. Click on it. Sleep on it. Pray on it. Anything that you have to do. I think it's better when you get a free introduction like that and make your decision. See the people that's successful. I'm talking to people like myself that I don't deal in anything. I trust God in anything that I do. I'm able to do things anytime. Well, I'll check it out. No problem. I'll do that. No problem. I can make decisions. I'm not stuck in what don't work, can't work, won't work. Because, hey, if it's a company and it works for others, it'll work for you. If it's companies that you own, your own company, or companies that have you in mind, they want you to be wealthy, they satisfied with the percentage that they make while they're helping you to be wealthy, not trying to suck it all into themselves, their personal pockets, because they own the company and put it all into the company. See, wealth is built in numbers. And you got to learn that numbers is the key to wealth. There's numbers can make good wealth, and then numbers can make people get wealthy in a bad way. If you use those numbers for yourself only and take it all from the people that help you to make it work, then it's wrong. Numbers is wealth. And that's what we're seeking. We're seeking people of like-mindedness that want to be a part of what we have here. It's great. I'm so excited about what took place this past weekend after we launched on the 12th. Things has just been overwhelming. I'm still kind of hoarse of, from all of the talking and training and teaching and on the phone talking to the new members and Africa and other countries and across the United States because, see, we've been blessed to do business global. I've been in companies that we are able to do certain things with global people, but to actually ship them product, making it in our system, and then we have a system that the money goes into that will pay them in their country in their own currency. That's powerful. That's change. See? Be a part of change that's on the good side. Change that's big. Change that's really helping people change their life. Because people get caught up in the worldly system here in America and lose. Because there's so many bad systems here that it's only about them and what they own and wealth for themselves. But what about the other people? I want to be wealthy. I want to be a multi-billionaire so I can be blessing to other people. See, I never leave the people because if you notice on all my podcasts, when I finish, I say, always victory, and I see everybody at the top. That's me and everybody connected to me at the top. If I'm wealthy, you wealthy. You see what I mean? It don't just happen because you're a part of a company. You still have to do the good work. You have to let people know what you're doing and what you have. You have to let people know that it's beneficial to them. This is Motivational Monday. Let them know that it's beneficial to them. Put them on my podcast. Put them on my meetings and my trainings. If you don't like, you have a slow ability of talking to people about things, then use our system. We have system calls. We have things that you can get the information to the person. Same thing with about the smartminimatrixclub.com. It will explain everything to the people. They make a decision if it's going to be good for them, and then you continue to learn because you're new too. Don't be afraid to tell people, you look, I can get all the information that you need, but I'm new. I just joined on the 12th. All I know is it started working for me right away. Right away. I got my 2 people and I made $50. Boom, 100%. But they did the 50. If they did 100, I made $100, 100%. If they did the 300, the 500, or the 1,000, boom, 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 100%. People, that's what I'm talking about. Get paid what you're worth. Get paid, get paid, get paid. Then come over to our system of training that I do here at wealthcreatorchange.com and let us buy and do income producing assets. Buy what you've been working for all your life. Buy your income producing assets. We're going to have banks. We're going to do it all because we're going to have the cash to purchase our own so that we can do things. We're going to have a whole community of wealthy people living in our community. All of our business partners in one wealthy community. Why can't we do that? They do it in Beverly Hills. Everybody there is wealthy. They all didn't come from the movie and the singing industry. If you're wealthy and want to live in Beverly Hills, you didn't have to be famous. There's a lot of people live in Beverly Hills that's not famous. But it's a community of wealthy people and like-mindedness. And we can do the same thing. See, there's nothing that other people are doing that you can't do. I don't want to be like nobody, but I want to have the freedom to do what I want to do. I want to build a community of multimillionaire people. People that I know, people that work with me, like-mindedness, they change their mindset and they want to build wealth and help others to build wealth. That's the community of people that I would like to see and will see in the coming days. So that's Motivational Monday this morning. And I hope I said something. I didn't get any comments there, so we didn't get a chance to talk. But by all means, when you come to the podcast, it's a communication to each other, backwards and forward. You have a question, you can get it answered. Don't be caught up in fear, doubt, and skepticism. I pray every day that people will loose themselves from those 3 things because it's just a tool that Satan used to immobilize you. If you're fearful, you're not going to do anything. If you're doubtful, you're not going to do anything. If you're skeptical, you're not going to do anything. So that's a bondage system. That's a system of deterrence, a system of you not going forward, you're not making change. We got to get out of the negative world, all the negative connotations that's out there. They can make it sound not negative, but if you listen to it long enough, you see that it is negative. Get positive, be on the positive side. If it's positive and encouraging and heartfelt, let's go with it. Let's make it work. Let's make it happen. So we're looking for more people to join us. We're still celebrating and we're still growing and we still, we launched it. Now we're working and building it to help people change their financial life instantly. 100% payout. Not build up another lot of numbers to make somebody else wealthy, but build a lot of numbers. Let the numbers be people. Build a lot of numbers to make yourself wealthy. I've done it for years and years and years and years. 7,000 to 10,000 people for other companies. They got the wealth. I just made money. Didn't make $1 million, but there was no 100% payout. There was not enough payout to even build over time to $1 million salary, $1 million earnings. See what I mean? So if you're locked off in all of those systems out there, you can't see your way out. Then just say, hey, I'm over here. Let me go over here and try this out. It's much easier, not requiring a lot of me. No monthly fees. No monthly fees. Do you realize if you got 5,000 people on your team and you're paying $34.95 a month, that's almost $200,000 a month, not a year. So the companies make a lot of money off of numbers and they membership fees. Over here, we don't have membership fees. We don't have annual fees. We have fees that we pay to make money, period. That's it. That's how companies make money. They have nutritional service products to make money that way. And by all means, we got a special package with every package that you purchase to come into business that gives you a package that's worth thousands of dollars that you're able to sell. Even if it's an ebook, you're able to resell the ebook about a different topic of subject. Going overseas is selling like crazy because they're able to access stuff here in the United States without going through all the changes. Through technology popping up on their computer, they can use it, resell it, do resale rights, all of the things. People, and that's all going to stop the hackers as well. They don't, they can make money on a legal basis now, because most of the hacking and stuff comes from other countries and stuff, where people are looking for ways to make money. We have a lot of people here that's looking for ways to make money, but we get caught up in systems that's have us in bondage and wrapped up to where we can't function like we should. We need to get back to free moral agents, which we are able to make decisions. We're able to do things. We have the power. And God's still in the miracle working business. You got to believe that. You got to believe that. He didn't change. What he did way back then, he can do today. And he told you, I change not. So what he said 2,000 years ago, still good today. So I hope I said something this morning that will help you to make a great decision. Come on over and be a part of it. Give it a try. You know what I'm saying? You come on over and start out with the $50 matrix. And get the two people and get paid 100% quick, right then, on the spot. First one paid, second one, boom. And then you go into your second matrix automatically. You don't have to re-entry fee to the next matrix. You automatically go to the next matrix. No, follow your leader. You're following your sponsor. And as soon as you go over and follow your sponsor and hit him, he gets paid as well. So the people that they got their tutors under you, the same thing happened to you. It's called a Follow Me Leader program. And you get paid over and over and over and over on the same people. Great program. Great. Look, come and be a part. Hey, It's $50 break-in. You don't make your money back instantly, I give you $50 back. I can say that because I know the system. I know the system gonna pay you 100%. I want you to see for yourself. If it takes the worldly system of my guarantee to give you $50 back for you to make a change in your life, I'm willing to do that. So I hope I said something today on this Motivation Monday that will motivate you to become a part of something bigger than yourself. Become a part of something that's great. Become a part of something that's working for you, people, that you don't have to be worried about whether you're going to have a job tomorrow, worried about the price in the grocery store, the price of the gas going up. Don't worry about all that stuff. Create your own business, which I'll show you how to do that. Create your own company. Take the money here now, and then I'll show you how to create your own company. How you don't have to worry about all that stuff. Get your business. If I'm driving for business and I'm burning a lot of gas, I'm able to write it off. If I'm buying things for my business, if I'm doing things for my business, I'm able to write it off. It's the difference, people. Take advantage of what you have. I talk to people that stuck on systems of giving, have them scared to the point to where they're afraid to make more money, just to keep less money than what they can make. I call it, I'm not talking about welfare, but I'm just using the word because everybody understands what welfare means. A welfare mentality. I'm getting a check every month, and that check every month, because I don't have to go out and physically work, it keeps me in bondage because I'm scared I'm going to lose it if I make more money. I'm hearing a lot of that. I'm hearing when I talk to people, they're still lost and bound up in reasons why they don't do business, because in their mind, they've been programmed to think everything is a scam. The attorney general gonna get you, and all of these type of things on their past mistakes that they've done, and other endeavors that they got into, that they lost their money. But see, everything is not there. That's why you have to get involved sometimes when you can learn something about the same systems and things that you're afraid of. Then you'll be able to see right through it. Where's your discernment? You know, God give us discernment, and we can see through things. And sometimes it's so fearful. Sometimes it's so fearful, I don't even want to use it. But I had to get past that because I don't have fear. So I had to get past it, but it's like I look in the eyes, I can see something going on in there, whether it's Satan or whatever. I can see your tension. I can see your worry. I can see the problematic things that's in your head. It's got to show somewhere. So you're spiritually bound people. Evil or good, it's all spiritual. Okay? So you can tap into things that you didn't think you could. So we got to start looking at the situations going on in our lives today. Look at the situation that's going on in the world, and say, well, where am I in all this? Am I caught up in bondage and don't know it? Why am I so fearful about gas prices, food prices, that the worldly system is bombarding with us with this is a problem, this is a problem? Well, I live here just like you do. I'm not worried about what the worldly system say is taking place. If the price of eggs went up $1, I'm gonna get the dollar and still get the eggs. I'm gonna go to the farmers that's growing chicken and got fresh eggs out there that didn't go up on their prices. They got them. Farmer markets are great, and it's better. Nothing's been genetically modified, like grapes with no seeds. That's not good for you. Your body don't even digest that stuff because it's not naturally. There's no nutrition in that stuff. Seedless watermelon, you know what I'm saying? All that genetically modified stuff, it's been changed. Soft cookies used to taste good and good, not good anymore. A lot of things going on. So, that's another subject there. But the main thing I want you to do today is to step over and join us and start building some wealth for yourself. Start building today. I look forward. The address is on the bottom there. I look forward to seeing you pop up on my board. I look forward to you coming aboard with us and helping people in other third world countries to become a part of something great, since we have that great opportunity to do business globally. You can communicate. You can be in business partner. Like I said, I got business partner in Kenya since the 12th. I got business partners in Kenya, Africa, Nigeria. I got business partners there, and they're able to do business. So if you know me and you're a friend of my friends, and you're in other countries, or you know people in other countries, if you're in America here, I know a lot of African people here in America. If you're not a business-minded person, come get in touch with me, become a member, and start your business. Let me show you how to make it work for you and work for your people back home. I know what's going on back at home because I have business partners from Nigeria, from Kenya, from the Bahamas, from the United Kingdom. I have friends that's already in business with people in those countries. So we know what's happening. We know what they need as well, just like here in America. Don't think of things that are going great in other countries just because you're in America, and vice versa. We're here to make it like God wants it to. Number one, we are one unit, we are one people, helping people globally. To become a part of something that's bigger than yourself. Just because we're coming from here towns don't mean it's not good. Hey, I'm an open-minded person. I know God gonna lead and direct me in the right path to go and way. And I'm gonna follow it, and I'm gonna keep doing bigger and better things as long as He's with me along the journey, and He give me the breath to stay here more years to get it done. I am a willing vessel. Okay? So always victory, and I'll see everyone at the top. God bless you, and I hope I said something today to help you to make a decision to join us. Join us. By all means, if you're fearful, doubtful, and skeptical, drop all that. Say, hey, I got $50. I'm going and become a part of something bigger than myself. I'm going to give it a try. And if you don't get 100% payout your money, I'll give you $50 back. I say that because I know it works. Okay? So I look forward to hearing from someone today. That means you heard me today and you made a decision today. That's right now faith. That's right now movement. That's movement today, when the day is the day that you're able to make a change in your life. Future, not promised to you. The past is over. Done with. Can't change that. We can do all things today, right now, today. Okay? So, always victory. And I'll see you on Wednesday. I will be there this Wednesday. I was super busy last Wednesday and Friday. Sorry I didn't make it, but hey, life goes on. There's going to be times that we might miss some others because there's always something more important we have to do. So at that time, it was. So, but hey, we can always pick back up on the next podcast. We can pick up on what the subject that was supposed to be talked about on that day, because we know Wisdom Wednesday is all about wisdom. Financial Friday is about finances. So we talk finances in all 3 days of the week. Okay. So God bless you, and y'all have a great, prosperous day. Stay warm.